Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soders' reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Huh? Listen up. You're dealing with a highly volatile compound here. Nitroglycerin, or 1,2,3-trinitroxypropane, is a pretty unstable liquid. Screw up and It will take your arms clean off. Luckily for you...
This sounds promising. The militia received a large shipment of nitroglycerin this morning, which is now stored at the munitions depot. Apparently, Rose himself plans to apply and test the gel as soon as a sample is ready.
Hi. You know, I've been thinking. In school, they always talk a lot about the separation.
Nothing. So the damn satellite fell out of orbit or something. Is it better?
What's up?
I do.
Now what is that doing there? Delta 6 moving in on possible enemy target. Over.
was clear from day one that when it comes to blowing shit up, I'm rather than close. Making big noise is my thing. The thing that I learned early on is you gotta think when you prep your farm. Post-production is everything. Why?
Still looks a little undercooked.
When the bomb goes off, it's too late to do that. You take a one substance, a structure, you blow it up, and it takes on another form. It becomes a black snake of smoke in a blue sky. That is the art of blowing shit up.
Well done, 47. When Rose comes back, he's in for an explosive surprise. That is strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand.
So you got your ex-military, your mercenaries. I saw a couple of cicada guys arrive. Then there's freedom fighters.
This Saturday. Don't miss it. This Saturday, the Hitman, champion of the world, versus the ever-evil Spec Ops #1. Who will win in the cage of death?
Say what you want about the Oklahoma one, but that was one big-ass explosion.
I want you up a highway.
Mogadishu, huh? Hell of a baptism by fire, man.
You're telling me. I'm impressed.
Nicely done, 47.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You could provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
All right. Okay, I need to clear my head and have some privacy here. Look, I appreciate that you've been assigned to protect me, but please just leave me alone for a few. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
Simply good beauty. Whole team moving on clockwork. Perfect.
You know why I like weapons? So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the
A
sharp.
battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team, 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
What? Don't you dare mess up this goddamn day more than it already is.
Are you? Huh? Is that what I think?
I have to say, it's
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
All right. Finally ready to get this show on. Kind of shaky. But the show must go on. Let's do this.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready. Expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. That's just not good enough. Speed, accuracy. This needs to improve. Team's performance was passable, but I don't know.
Parvati won't know what hit her. Maya Parvati is down. Good
Talking to you, sir.
Stand by to stand by. What the?
Oh, come on, don't rub it in my face, man. I could have gone to Mexico. That guy, yeah, you go hide. I don't care what that is.
Whatever, man.
Hi, I'm just wondering if you've had the chance to look for my shipment yet. It's really quite vital I get it. My subject's proving quite unresponsive to the normal prescriptions. So I need to up the ante, so to speak.
Sorry, Mr. Berg. I haven't seen it. I'll keep an eye out for it, all right?
Looks a bit out of place, doesn't she? I mean, let's be honest, none of us are exactly good as wise. It takes a thief to catch a thief. Penelope
Not the most exciting part of the job, eh?
Huh? Everyone's got their own reason to be. Money equals
Another thing that really bugs me is the lack of respect for the dead. I mean, we have, like...
The Hitman.
Tricks on me and get ready to get friendly with a round of hollow.
The ever-evil Spec Ops #1. Who will win in the cage of...
You're trespassing.
Chairs, 2x4s, and broken glass.
Why are you not complying? Come. Hey, hold it right there. Give it up. Let me see your hand.
Let's just talk later, okay?
Listen up. We got a situation. You're not listening, buddy. You want to die today. That's it. Stop. Lost visual on target, Delta. Move to last known position. Last visual. Over there. We've got reports of gunshots fired. Got nothing here. Gonna think something. Negative on the visual. Don't waste your ammo on this guy. We lost the target, damn it.
I just saw it.
Time to go to work.
Come on, do you read? There's a presumed dangerous man out there, possibly armed. He was dressed as a guard or something.
That's okay.
It's funny. Thinking about it. The weapon...
Better lock and load.
All right, stand down. Stay on your toes. Get back.
down and buy them because I need to pay for, you don't need to know that. In a world where dogs and cats can actually live together, they're nice to each other. Dogs and cats. He doesn't have much time yet. And work together. Heartwarming story about dogs and cats and disease. Film is rated PG-13. Children under 13 should not be admitted, or with parents.
What?
So you're saying that thing made Ezra Berg's interrogation mask?
That's what it does. It's a 3D printer. It prints.
Bloody hell.
Hello? Weird.
I'm very sorry. Let me get out of your way.
Command, fuse box might be sabotaged. I think we have foul play here. Over.
Why do I always have to be the one fixing things around here?
So, young friend, let's try again.
You're wasting your time. We heralds are only messengers. I have nothing to offer that you don't already know.
But what about your superior? The leader of the heralds? The one you call Constant? Surely he knows more than you. Such as the identity, the partners.
It's possible. I never asked.
What does he look like?
Like a bookkeeper. Like the guy you sit next to on the bus. Plain as vanilla. That's the idea. You'll never find him. But he will find you. Give me another dose, Doctor. Break my mind. Won't do you any good.
We'll see. Right. One more adjustment should hit the sweet spot. Huh?
Tango appears to be engaged in hand-to-hand combat.
That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter.
Hey!
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Some kind of network.
Your faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.